a good playing surface, although it certainly will cut up and become heavy as the game goes on, so there will be a premium on stamina later on. Both sides playing in midweek. Celtic winning 2-0 at Dumbarton, and Hearts for the second time in 3 matches giving up a 2-goal lead, drawing 2-2 with Hibs here at Tynecastle. But Hearts are on familiar lines, the same side as the one which played against Hibs, with Gary Mackay having passed the fitness test to play in midfield. And up front, the key man will be John Robertson, who has pleased the Hearts supporters by signing a new contract, the leading goal scorer with 13 goals. So the first foul of the match, and referee Hugh Alexander is having a word with Mark Reid, who brought down Sandy Clark. So it's Hearts with the free kick, taken by Jardine, looking for Roddy MacDonald. Ball goes behind for the goal kick. Celtic 2 unchanged from the side which played Dumbarton in midweek, which means that Tommy Burns is still in midfield trying to get back his form. And up front, the Scottish Premier Division's leading goal scorer Brian McLair with 21 goals, lining up alongside Mo McGuff on the Celtic bench. Sandy Clark. McStay making life difficult. Clark had enough strength on the ball and then got support from Jardine. There's Gary Mackay. Now Robertson. Fine effort from Robertson. Spinning wide. And that was all down to the speed of the turn at the edge of the box from John Robertson. Barely more than a half chance. McGrain for Celtic. McLair was calling for it through the middle, but the layoff wasn't. Here's McLair trying to take on Craig Levine, but on that occasion without success. Robertson to Clark. That's for Mackay, a chance for Hearts. Well blocked by Bonner. But the Celtic defence once again clearly vulnerable. Just look at the space for Gary Mackay when the ball came through the middle. No cover at all for Celtic. And that was a good stop by Bonner. Now McGrain. Brian Whittaker, former Celtic player, with the Hearts throw. Picked up by McLeod. Here's Johnston. Stays inside. McLair going through the middle, but there was an offside flag. Paul McStay took a knock just after he played the pass forward. There he is, getting to his feet. And McStay is all right. Kidd to Robertson. Good ball from Barnes. A turn from Reid. Andy Watson getting back. Tommy Burns clearly not the favourite player of the Hearts supporters. Done behind by Levine. And these eager Celtic forwards causing a bit of panic in the middle as Burns set up the chance on the left. The daily problem with the corner kick, Roy Aitken making for the near post. Collected by Clark. There's McStay, a chance for Celtic. Paul McStay, 1-0 to Celtic. So 9 minutes of the match gone. A goal which Henry Smith will certainly want to forget. And so too will the Hearts defence when they see this again. It was Pierce O'Leary who won the clearance from Sandy Clark, returned the ball. McStay reacted quicker than anyone else, controlled it, saw the gap ahead, strode forward, hit it well enough, but that's one which Henry Smith may well feel he should have saved. Robertson going wide, a very neat turn once again from Robertson. Bridger coming up into the midfield of the left flank. Kenny Black has run ahead. Andy Watson free inside. Watson again. And fine goalkeeping once again from Pat Bonner. Andy Watson certainly got the break of the ball, but the shot was powerful enough. And another good save. Misunderstanding there between Johnston and Reid, but the striker gets it back. And Burns wins the throw-off kick. Johnston held by McDonald as the throw came to him. Referee Alexander right on the spot. A quarter of an hour gone and a very good chance for Celtic. Burns sliding it in. The header from Johnston. And off the top of the crossbar. Johnston took a knock in the back of the head, but he gets up extremely well to these floated balls into the box against taller defenders, and he almost made it 2-0. Kidd picking out Mackay on the left. Here's Walter Kidd. Covered all the way to the post by Bonner. And he got a touch all right. But Walter Kidd had all the time in the world to set up the shooting chance. Hit that with a lot of power. The packed goal mouth for Black's corner kick. Roddy McDonald waiting to make the run. Robertson off the line by McStay. And what a let-off for Celtic. Robertson can't believe it. Corner kick finding its way right across to John Robertson. A snap chance, he prodded it towards the near corner, and there was McStay to block the ball and sweep it clear. Right into McStay. Missing out McLair looking for Johnston. Good challenge though by Jordan. A lot of good running off the ball by Andy Watson. There he goes again. Stopped by O'Leary, and a chance now for Celtic in the break. But that's asking too much of Brian McLair. Mackay again operating behind Clark and Robertson. Robertson's cross. Clark kept it in. There's Gary Mackay. Oh, good play from Hearts. No luck at all about that finish. Johnston forcing Levine to play the ball. Shooting into a splendid player, Craig Levine. Mackay took his eye off the ball. Here's Roddy McLeod. Stay now to Burns. Reid sprinting up on his outside in support. McLeod finding Reid. Thanks for McLair. Now Burns. A casual ball towards Reid, which Robertson spotted. Sandy Clark appeared to take off rather there as O'Leary came in from behind. Free kick's been given to Hearts. Okay. O'Leary's clearance. Falling kindly for Celtic to McStay. Now Reid. Johnston. McLeod has Provan on the left. A big gap on the right. Provan screaming for the ball eventually, getting it from Burns. Making for the gap. Great play from Provan. Again Provan. Well, what a solo effort that was from Davy Provan. Insisting on getting the ball on the left touch line. came inside with that positive run, went through the gap between two defenders and got out a splendid save from Henry Smith. Watson to Clark. Good play from Black. Hit breaking again on the right. The grain slips, and there's John Robertson. And he had done the victim of the conditions. McClair breaking away from Levine. Here's Provan. McClair, Burns and Johnston are up in support. So is Paul McStay. And Hearts are now back in numbers to cope with this Celtic attack. Good turn by McClair, riding into the box. The corner kick's given. Henry Smith couldn't keep the ball inside the byline, and despite the shake of the head, the linesman and referee have gone accord. McClair with that positive piece of running, something to tie back Celtic's way. Good header out by Roddy McDonald. O'Leary will use Bonner. Again, the flag is up on the far side. This time the culprit was Davy Provan. Sandy Clark bundled off the ball by Roy Aitken, and the first booking of the match will be administered now to Aitken. Despite the referee feels that it's time he took a strong grip on things, the tackling's been getting tougher, and there's no question that Roy Aitken used an elbow going in behind Sandy Clark. Roddy McDonald looking for space in the box. Jostling with Aitken. Robertson's touch. Done by Whittaker. So the defence pushing out, bringing the Hearts forwards with them. Johnston was a man pulled up offside, protesting to the linesman. And when the ball was kicked, I think he was a couple of yards off. Paul McStay certainly inside his own half when the ball came forward. He would have been all right. And goes Kidd. Tommy Burns is the offender. So an edge creeping into the play, which very experienced Hugh Alexander will obviously be taking note of. The wall will have to go back. John Robertson on the end of the Celtic wall. Well struck by Black and well taken by Bonner. Well, there are a few players in the game who strike the ball harder than Kenny Black in that situation. Levine coming across in front of Johnston to kept the ball in. Robin doing some good work again on the left for Celtic. There's McLeod. Now Aitken. Well, strong enough, but the accuracy wasn't there. I like McDonald exhorting his troops from the dugout, and he may well come on later in the match. He's one of the two substitutes, along with Donald Park sitting on his left. No foul this time with O'Leary and Clark clash. Sandy Clark will be in trouble. His frustration, I think, getting the better of him. He thought he was fouled by Pierce O'Leary initially, and then made a late lunge at Murdo McLeod. So the yellow card being used for the second time in the match. Sandy Clark joining Roy Aitken and referee Alexander's little black book. Clark wins it well from Aitken. Reid helps out to allow Aiken to play it back to Bonner. The Bonner's kick out brings to an end a thoroughly entertaining first half. Plenty of goalmouth incidents. Hearts undoubtedly, for my money, a shade unlucky to go in at half-time. A goal behind. The goal coming in the 9th minute. A ball forced forward from Pearse O'Leary after a Celtic corner kick. McStay reacted quickly and his shot had enough power to go through Henry Smith to make the half-time score. Hearts 0, Celtic 1. Brian McLair and Maurice Johnston get the second half underway, and the first touch for Tom McAdam, who's just come on as substitute for Danny McGrain in this second half. I think that reflects the fact that Celtic realised they had some problems in that first half, some tactical difficulties, which they may well have resolved by bringing on McAdam to make a three-man central defence. Here's Gary Mackay. He's had to come a bit deeper in the second half to become involved in the play. Jordan has Kid wins the throw off Pearse O'Leary. Celtic certainly holding this lead in rather unconvincing fashion. Mackay. Robertson's header. A flash of heads in the box. Two players down. That looks ominous. Roy Aiken, I think, is the Celtic player in trouble, and John Robertson took a heavy blow as well. This is rather ominous. That's a bad blow to Hearts and to John Robertson. There's no question, I think, of Robertson returning. The towel soaked in blood as Robertson departs. Losing it to Burns. He thinks he was pushed. Burns going all the way to the byline. There's Provan. Now McLeod. And it wouldn't run for Celtic. The Hearts players and supporters thoroughly aggrieved, and in fact Sandy Jordan's in trouble for protesting too much. Deep play from Kenny Black. Looking for Clark. The layoff finds Andy Watson. And this time it's Pearse O'Leary's turn to provide the cover for Celtic. That's good play. The match swinging from end to end now as Provan takes it up for Celtic. Levine's header out. Jordan dwelling the ball too long with McLair around. Playing it against the referee, a chance for McLair. And the cruelest of fortune for Hearts as Brian McLair makes it 2-0. Referee Hugh Alexander playing a vital part in that build-up. Well, there's not much the referee can do about it now, but just look at this again as Donald Park tried to play the ball across when they played it against referee Hugh Alexander. That was the only chance which Brian McLair required. He took the ball to the edge of the box, and how's that for perfect finishing? Clark to Watson. McLeod getting back and fouling Watson. Well, Celtic have a 100% record against Hearts this season. 1-0 and 3-2 at Celtic Park, and remarkably Celtic won by 5-1 in the last league match here at Tynecastle. There's Roddy McDonald. Watson and Mackay. Well, that little burst of action perhaps sums up the Hearts' fortunes this afternoon. Levine shooting up for Hearts. Clark to Kidd. Good return pass. That was deflected and well taken by Bonner. His handling really has been secure this afternoon. Treacherous, squeezy ball, but he has been very sound indeed. Aiken inviting a run from the strikers, McLair and Johnston. Mcstay's header. There's Provan. Great save from Smith. Well, that really would have been a copybook finish from Davy Provan. Applause for the goalkeeper from the Celtic winger. Well, if Smith was perhaps partly to blame for Celtic's opening goal, he certainly has redeemed himself. Powerful pitch, Hampden here, bare in patches, and a difficult breeze blowing down the field.